It's a bunch of stuff going on the social media right now that I need y'all opinions on. I need y'all opinions on. Before we start anything, before we talk about anything else, we gonna open this segment up with the one question that everybody been asking. 100 men versus a gorilla. I want to know if there's 100 men, 100 of us, well, us four, plus 96 more of whoever. Y'all can pick Mike Tyson, Rampage Jackson, whoever. 96 more men. Who is coming out victorious, us or the gorilla? And I'm going to need y'all to explain this in depth.
Depends on where they from.
So 100 Chicago niggas.
Chicago niggas, the gorilla gonna beat our ass, bro. Because we do not stick together, bro.
Hey,
you with a bunch of Mexicans, boy, they gonna eat that gorilla. You know what I mean?
Nah, you ain't lying, though. You talking about 100 Mexicans, they gonna eat that motherfucker.
In Chicago, they gonna be teaming up with the gorilla to beat your ass.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I wish you was right. Hey. Hey, the right group of niggas will beat Dookie out his ass. You hear me?
Listen, me and Loophole's been debating about this for the last 2 years.
Hey, Charles, me and Slick in that, boy. We gonna fuck that gorilla up, bro.
I believe, I'm gonna be real with you, bro.
That's a lot of people.
I'm gonna be thorough with you. Bro, I believe any 100 niggas, period,
can beat
the gorilla,
yeah.
bro. That's just me. And can I tell you why I believe this?
Yeah, tell us.
I think people are underestimating how many 100 is.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Do y'all understand how many people 100 people is?
I was visualizing it.
100 people is a lot of people.
100 is a lot of people.
100 grown men. 100 grown men. Let's just say 100 grown men. Let's get a little bit.
No, you correct though.
This is the only thing with that. You can't, you all, like Jay said, everybody have to ride together. It can't be 5 men right now and 10, 15 niggas over there waiting.
Yeah, you dealing with
everybody got to go in there.
So now you got to ask yourself, what separates us from the animal kingdom?
8 out of 10 niggas are cowards.
It's our intellect, our brain, right? So what do we use our intellect to do? We use our intellect to come up with a strategy. That's what we can do better than the animal kingdom. Sure. We can strategize, bro. We can come up with a strategy. I feel like if 100 people surround this gorilla and rush him at once,
time, he did.
Bro, there's no way he beat nothing.
Okay, so this is my question. How y'all gonna beat the gorilla? What y'all gonna do to it?
What you mean?
Put hands on his ass.
What you mean?
They said what y'all gonna do. So it's weak, bro.
He gon'
weak. Hey, look. See, that's the prime example right there.
You said what y'all gonna do.
See, that's the prime example.
What y'all gonna do?
See?
Hey, maybe I'm thinking about King Kong or something.
That's what he's saying right
part
now.
of the Chicago niggas. He part of the Chicago niggas. He gonna be like, what y'all gonna do? And he gonna take off, hit the back door.
My mama.
If we go in there with our bare hands and some teeth to bite or whatever, we not gonna win.
Yes, we are.
No, we're not.
This is what we gonna do. Can I tell you my plan? Cause I'm the leader of the operation right now. All right, this is how we gonna do it. We're gonna go in waves, right? First we gonna surround them, and then we gonna go in waves. So I need 15 people on the right arm, 15 people on the left arm, 15. Let's understand this first and foremost. 20 of us about to die. I need y'all to go in with that mentality. No. If you're not ready to die, leave now.
You gotta have,
because 20 of us is about to die. Now, which 20? We don't know.
Hey, the only how you win is if you got 20 people that's gonna sacrifice. You gotta hire 20 people who gonna sacrifice, bro.
20 of us gonna die for sure, right? But the 20 is the distraction. Because he gonna tell y'all to fuck up, okay?
You need 20 people
He gonna
to
tell
sacrifice.
20 up. But while he's focused on y'all, I need 15 people on this arm, 15 people on that arm, 15 people on this leg, 15 people on this leg. Now I need some people gouging his eyes. Let's focus on the eyes. Let's focus right here, right? Right? Let's trample him. First of all, let's get him on the ground.
Is the main
You have to go towards the throat.
Jugular. First, I want to take his out. We got to try to decapacitate. We got to try to.
Because if he can't see,
take him out as much as possible. Let's take away what he has.
Hold on.
His sight. Let's take away his sight.
Do you understand a gorilla punch is like 200 million?
That's what I'm saying. 20 people.
So 15 on one arm ain't gonna help.
Exactly.
Now 15 it is. Come on, man. I think not. Hold on. A gorilla is only 6 feet tall, bro. He 400 pounds.
400 pounds and he swing all day. He do pull-ups when you sleep.
But not 50s.
Yeah.
So an average man weighs what?
He walk with his arms.
An average man weighs about 200 pounds, right?
He work out all day.
That's what I'm saying.
He working out right
An
now.
average man.
Hey, now you said that, I'm reconsidering this whole thing.
Listen, wait,
I don't know about this shit no more.
An average man weighs about what? Let's say how much does average man?
190, 200.
Okay,
160.
So let's say average man weighs 160. Now multiply 160 times 15.
You about 2,000, 2 tons.
So now put that on each limb. So you telling me he's just constantly lifting 2,000 pounds with one limb?
Depending on how much force
He's working out since he's been born.
I don't care.
You're talking about a fully grown gorilla.
With one limb.
Thank you.
Ewol, he swings from trees. He carries 400 pounds all day long, working out 24/7.
I understand all that.
He carries babies. He carries his mate. He fucking trees, bro.
I get that.
He hangs from one arm and fuck, bro. He not hanging from one arm
So
fucking,
this
bro.
what I'm saying. Do you feel like he can just take 2,000 pounds and just swing freely?
The right one can.
Not 2,000 pounds,
The
man.
right one can.
I think y'all putting too much on him now.
Bro.
It's not an elephant, it's
That
a gorilla.
carries his babies and swings from
2,000
one arm, bro.
pounds. But his baby not 2,000 pounds.
I grew up watching the Animal Channel, bro.
Man,
2,000 pounds?
I done been to the zoo quite a few times, bro.
2,000 pounds is a lot of pounds,
They
man.
hurt shit.
So you telling me a gorilla could just pick up a car and just do this with a car? Is he?
Nah, but he can lift
Think
it
about
up.
that.
He can lift it up.
He can
Think about that.
definitely push a car over.
He probably can, but can he constantly keep doing it?
Nah, of course.
But
You know what he's gonna do? He's gonna get tired.
Let me
What
explain
if
something.
Hey, you want to know something too?
He's gonna get tired.
Hey, you gotta have 100 gangsters in that bitch.
For sure, we need some brave fellas. That's why we're gonna have a pep talk before we start.
Because if you go
I'm
to
gonna
a
look
fight with
everybody in their
100
eyes and I'm
niggas,
gonna tell them like, hey, you do realize that you might not make it out of this
hey,
alive.
how many niggas you think gonna win if you bring 100
what's
niggas to
crazy?
the fight?
If I get to pick my 100, it's up. I'm going to
You
get
think
100
all
Africans,
100?
bro.
Yeah, African.
I'm going to get 100 Africans.
I'm glad he said that. He said you need 100 gangsters. What's crazy is you don't even need 100 gangsters. You need 10 gangsters.
10?
Because it's about
They're
your
done.
it's
They're
about your
finished.
definition of a gangster, bro.
Facts, that too.
A gangster is intelligent. A
But
gangster
see,
is calculated.
but see, if you saying what you saying,
You know what I'm
10
saying?
gangsters on the gorilla?
No, it's not happening.
Think about it,
They're
bro.
done. If it's 10, they're done.
First off,
we
listen
need the
to
whole
what I'm telling
100.
you.
First off,
We
Think about-
need the whole 100, not one
It's
short.
all about what you consider as gangster. Think about the most gangsters motherfuckers in Chicago. And gangster is not nobody that just go spray a gun, bro.
No
That's
cap.
easy.
No, facts.
Like
Facts.
niggas think, oh, I got 10 hats. Oh, that's gangster. But that's not gangster, bro. That's easy.
And I agree for sure. I'm 1,000%.
Gangster is calculated.
A
Gangster
gangster
is
is an individual that stands on business, right? Family business, business, political business. Standing on business is gangster,
You know what it
regardless
is.
of what the business is. I'm standing on it with 10 toes, head high, integrity, chest out. That's a gangster. I ain't talking about the nigga that can shoot up 1,000. It don't take you nothing to pull a gun. A gangster is able to say, I ain't gonna lay you down. You know, I'm gangster enough to know that I'm gonna spare you.
Yeah.
A gangster has compassion for real.
So
Facts.
10 gangsters gonna pass
Right?
up on this fight.
10 gangsters gonna probably be smart enough to be like, 10 I ain't enough.
10 gangsters gonna pass up on this fight. You don't think
Hey,
so?
but look though, we still like,
If,
all that.
if we talking about the real definition of a gangster, they passing up, brother.
Exactly.
Because they know that 10 is not enough.
Hey,
But
all
100 is enough.
Look, all that
100,
makes
yeah.
sense and everything, but still, y'all still ain't get to the point of how we go defeat the
I'm telling
He
you,
just
can I
said-
finish?
Not with bare hands, bro.
Can
It's
I
not gonna
finish?
happen. Sorry.
Can I finish?
I don't know.
We're going to be able to hold his arms down.
Oh.
Yes, 15 of us on each arm, bro. He's not
How you
finna.
going to get the arm?
So let me ask you a question. Late.
We gonna need, you know
Straight.
what? This conversation goes forever.
Hey, loopholes. Let me ask you a question. Can I ask you a
Leave us
question?
alone.
Can I ask a question?
No.
Do you believe that a gorilla could curl a car like this? You think he could
That
just curl
doesn't
a
matter.
car?
That doesn't matter.
Answer the question, bro.
A
don't matter.
gorilla can curl like when a nigga can
Do you
squat
think a
1,000.
gorilla-
I think it can.
So do you think a gorilla could just pick up a car and
Depending on
just
what car
fling
it
it
is.
freely?
Depending on what car it is.
A Toyota, a small Toyota.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you believe a gorilla could fling a small
Can he
Toyota?
lift yes, he can lift a car up
Yeah.
and flip it,
No,
bro.
I'm talking about with one arm, just
Hey,
pick it up.
Samo,
You don't wear a car though. You don't wear a car.
But this what I'm saying, Sam.
2,000 pounds. That's
Why
what a
you
car
only
weighs.
doing 15? Why you don't
every
put
color
30 and
2,000
30?
No, because we need the other guys to attack. It's 60.
that-
we need
but-
40 people to attack. These 60
That is
people gonna
40.
hold them down. Now, no.
30 on one arm,
15, that's 30.
That ain't enough.
15, that's
I
30.
think 30 and 30, that's 60.
But I'm still
Now we need 40 people to get the gouging this bitch eyes out. We need to gouge his eyes out.
Okay.
We need to suffocate him.
Keep
we
it
need
real.
to
I'm putting 60 on the arms.
If y'all feel
You had nobody
Hold
else
on,
to
listen.
attack, KP.
Would you
60,
really
that's
go in
40 people left.
Would you really go on the field and do that though?
No.
If they say you get $1 million if you come out,
Huh, would I go
10
do
million.
it?
10 million.
No.
Hold on. You get $20 million if you come out. Would you really go on the field?
No.
Hell no.
10 million each on the
20
person.
niggas want gorilla?
Who? Me?
Or 20 niggas want gorilla?
No.
I'm gonna need to do interviews. I want to see what you really about.
I'm not doing that.
100
You
people.
wanna know why I'm not gonna do it though?
I thought you just said 15 to 15.
You wanna know why I'm not gonna do it?
Right.
Because I got kids. So I'm not willing to risk
Because you
not
could be
leaving
one
up
of
out of
them.
there.
Because
I
you could be one of them people who
die.
sacrifice.
I know somebody's gonna die. I'm not willing to risk me leaving them. That if I ain't had no kids, no nothing, and I got an opportunity to shoot for 20 mil by just doing it, let's do it. Fuck it. I'm gonna send food them off. Y'all go ahead.
You would do it, Jay?
I'm not doing it. Y'all go ahead. I'm gonna be strategizing.
I'm gonna have to do like a little bit more like studies on it, bro.
Yeah.
I think we consider it.
No,
I would consider it depending on the 100 people I'm going in there with. If they like stone cold warriors,
Warriors.
if they trained at certain
It
things,
takes 99 more warriors, bro.
if they trained at certain things, you know what I mean?
I'm not.
Hey, you
But I'm
need
gonna
something.
You just scary.
I'm
No,
gonna
it's not
option
about
for an
being
exit
scared.
route.
Trust me.
For sure.
It's not
I
about being
need-
I'm gonna use my brain.
Hey, I need Jackie Chan and a couple of his homies in that bitch. So folks know.
I'm in the option. Give y'all $100,000
Baby, can we
if I
get
don't
us a
make it.
shot? Can we get a shot,
You
please?
Let me
need
get out of
Jackie
here for
them in that
100,000.
bitch.
Give me an exit route.
All right, well, that's just one of the things that's been going on social media. I feel like we can win. They
Kimbo
feel like we
slicing that
can.
bitch with their ass.
Long live Kimbo, man.
Long live Kimbo.
Long live Kimbo.